Once upon a time, in the world of K-pop, there was a group that captured the hearts of millions of fans around the globe. That group was none other than BTS, a phenomenon from South Korea whose members became global icons, transcending music to touch hearts, inspire dreams, and create a community of passionate supporters known as ARMY. The bond between the 7 members of BTS has been one of the many things that set them apart from the rest of the music industry. Every little move, every gesture, every post made by these idols, whether on stage or in their personal lives, becomes a subject of fascination for their ever-loyal ARMY. The smallest actions often spark the biggest debates, and sometimes they leave fans completely captivated, craving more. But there was one particular moment in the history of BTS and ARMY that had fans absolutely losing their minds, a moment that involved one of the most unpredictable and beloved members of the group, Jungkook. It all started with a simple photo. A photo of none other than Kim Taehyung, or as fans affectionately call him, V. This photo was uploaded on Jungkook's personal social media account, with no explanation, no caption, no emoji, no hint of what this mysterious gesture could mean. And yet, it was enough to send ARMY into a frenzy of excitement, confusion, and speculation. Jungkook, the golden magne of BTS, is known for his charismatic and unpredictable nature. He's always full of surprises, keeping fans on their toes with his spontaneous actions, his quirky sense of humor, and his genuine, deep connection to his fellow members. Jungkook and Taehyung share a bond that is special, and it goes beyond the stage. Their friendship has always been something that fans have admired and celebrated, from their playful interactions to the genuine moments of support they share in private. But this particular incident had something different about it. It wasn't just the photo, it was the sheer mystery of it all. Let's take a moment to understand the nature of the relationship between Jungkook and Taehyung. These 2 members have been inseparable from the very beginning. While the entire group has been tight-knit, the bond between Jungkook and Taehyung is undeniable. They've often shared playful banter, silly moments, and sincere encouragement for one another. Both are incredibly talented, and they share a unique chemistry that makes them stand out not only as individual idols but also as a duo. ARMY has always loved watching them together, whether they're goofing off in a live broadcast or supporting each other in interviews. Their interactions are genuine, and that is what makes them so relatable to their fans. But then came this moment. Jungkook, who is not particularly active on social media compared to some of the other members, posted an image of Taehyung with no caption to give it context. No heart emojis. No words of love. Just a mysterious photo, leaving ARMY and the world to wonder why. The image itself was enigmatic. Taehyung's expression was subtle but captivating. Was he smiling, or was it a more serious expression? What was the mood of the moment captured? Fans couldn't quite put their finger on it, and that's exactly what fueled the fire of excitement. There were no answers, only questions, and a whirlwind of speculations. Immediately, ARMY began to go wild. Theories erupted like wildfire across every corner of the internet. What did this photo mean? Was it a secret message? Was it a clue for an upcoming collaboration or project involving Taehyung and Jungkook? Fans rushed to dissect the photo, examining every little detail. Was the photo taken recently, or was it an old one? Was Taehyung's expression meant to convey something hidden? Did the lack of any caption suggest that Jungkook was leaving the message open-ended on purpose, making ARMY work harder to interpret it? But there was another layer to this mystery: Jungkook's well-known playful nature. This is the same Jungkook who has, on many occasions, teased ARMY with little surprises and moments of mystery. Fans who have followed BTS for years know that sometimes, a cryptic post isn't always a clue to something deep or significant. Sometimes, it's just Jungkook being mischievous, enjoying watching his fans spin wild theories in an attempt to figure out what he's up to. It wouldn't be the first time a BTS member had enjoyed watching the fandom collectively try to decipher something mysterious. There's something about the way the members interact with ARMY that makes this relationship so unique. BTS members have often stated that they love seeing how passionate and creative ARMY gets when they try to connect the dots, even when those dots don't necessarily lead anywhere. In many ways, BTS and ARMY have built a relationship based on this delightful back and forth. But back to the photo, why did Jungkook post it? Was there a deeper meaning, or was it simply one of his classic pranks? Fans immediately jumped to the idea that it could be a sign of a special project between Jungkook and Taehyung. Perhaps it was a hint for an upcoming song, a collaboration, or something even bigger? The possibilities seemed endless. Others suggested it might be Jungkook's way of expressing affection for his close friend in a public but understated manner. There was, of course, the theory that Jungkook posted it just to watch ARMY squirm with curiosity. After all, Jungkook is known for his spontaneity, and this seemed like just the kind of thing he would do to keep ARMY on their toes. It's important to remember that Jungkook, despite being playful, is also known for his emotional depth. He's the kind of person who often expresses his feelings indirectly. Whether it's through his music, his interactions with the other members, or the way he posts on social media, Jungkook has always shown that he doesn't do things without a reason. So, could this photo of Taehyung be his way of silently showing how much he values their friendship? Maybe. Or maybe it was just another one of those moments when Jungkook wanted to see how far he could push ARMY's imagination. The mystery only deepened as time went on. No explanation came from either Jungkook or Taehyung about the post. Fans continued to speculate, but the answer remained elusive. It's important to note that BTS members rarely leave things completely unexplained for too long, especially when it involves their fans. The fact that there was no immediate clarification added fuel to the fire. Theories continued to circulate, with some believing that this photo might be a part of a bigger puzzle that was yet to be revealed. For many ARMY members, though, this photo became a symbol of the unique relationship between the BTS members and their fans. It was a reminder that BTS is not just about the music, they're also about the moments of spontaneity, the joy of watching a fandom come together to explore every little detail, and the love that exists between the group and their fans. Whether Jungkook intended to reveal something or not, his post reminded everyone of the deep connections within BTS and between BTS and ARMY. Jungkook's playful, unpredictable nature, combined with the emotional depth he often shows, makes moments like this all the more intriguing. And so, here we are, still wondering about that photo. What did it mean? Was there a hidden message, or was it just a playful gesture from one friend to another? It could have been a clue for something huge, or it could have been a moment of pure spontaneity. Whatever the reason, one thing is clear. BTS and ARMY are bound by an unbreakable connection, and moments like these keep the excitement alive. So, what do you think, ARMY? Do you have a theory about Jungkook's mysterious post? Perhaps you've pieced together something no one else has. Whatever the case, one thing is for sure, the bond between BTS and ARMY is a never-ending source of wonder, joy, and anticipation. So, until the next mysterious moment, the next surprise from Jungkook or any of the BTS members, remember this: BTS's relationship with ARMY is a constant adventure, and every little twist and turn only makes it more exciting. Stay tuned, because the next big thing could be just around the corner. And don't forget, when it comes to BTS, there's always something new waiting to unfold.